Yeah, Poppin from 1981, one of the originals in Australia. Peace out.
Much love. And I'm DJ Cybex. Thanks for watching our Galaxia production. Peace.
Started in 80, 81, sold to Cybex in 84, Club 87, Transformers, whoa, Street, Rumors, Reflections, Transformers, hot, gossip, fresh is the word, the ticking age crew, B-boys, rock the noise. Transformers, whoa, Street, Rumors, Reflections, Transformers, hot, gossip, fresh is the word, the ticking age crew, B-boys, rock the noise.
The death beats from the streets, lots to pop, and fresh to robot. Let's break. We are Fresh City Force, the ticking age crew. Riz Bass, I thought you knew. Sponsored by Brashes. Ticking age crew.
Word for the fresh records. This is Record Groove 6 in the mix. Welcome back. What a wonderful dub version this is. Tiller Rock, Flow with the New style. Off his On the Warpath LP. And let's get into some records, eh? So we'll start off, I guess, a bit with Tiller Rock, and funny enough, Taking No Shorts is the name of this LP. That this is supposed to come off Love Blind with Runaway on the other side, but that wasn't the LP's name at all. So that's a bit of trivia for you. Ended up being On the Warpath. So a Todd Terry produced LP, very well done. So this is that 12-inch off them. DJ Louie Lou. Greg, nice. In full effect, Go with the rhythm, go flow with the new stop. Yeah. So yeah, another dope hip hop early one. Special K is good. This is a must-have 12-inch really. It has Let's Rock on the other side, which is also very cool. So the first track though, Quincy Delight Jones 3 is the producer there, and you have DJ Danny Dan and scratching by grand musician Sly T was the other fellow on this on Public Records. So Special K from Treacherous 3, the very early rap crew. There we go. Two Sisters, a classic. B-Boys Beware. I first heard this on Electro 2 compilation. This is the B-Boys Be Dubbed version on here. So this is quite cool. A must-have for Electro Boogie Body Poppin'. So another one, more of a European, Squash, Pink UFO. You can see them dressed up there, looking pretty fly, fresh with the UFO. Who do you think I am on the other side? Special remix. So I used to like these Super Sound Maxis because they always would show various different 12 inches you could get. There's Xena on the upside. Yeah, so Mark Newberry 3 Love Town, remember that old funk song? So yeah, they're always interesting there to see all that. So getting into the British tip a little bit, MC Busby, Slaphead and Hardcore. I've got a few other 12 inches by him. Interesting sounds, the way he put his music together, and just dig his voice, yeah. So MC Busby, UK. So what's this other one? Blaps Posse. So these guys, let's have a quick look. Blaps Posse, Don't Hold Back, which is it's kind of a, yeah, rhyming with a bit of the British kind of dancey kind of, getting a little bit raving bits, but it's still very cool old UK sounding at the same time. Blaps Posse, they released a few 12s, very cool. This one's very heavy on his break beats too. Shut Up and Dance Records, not Shut Up and Dance, but IC3 Excalibur. This is a great hip hop record. If you like the early British hip hop, you know, Ruthless Rap Assassins, Gunshot, Demon Boys, all those sort of cats, you check that out, eh? MC Duke as well. Organised Rhyme, great album. There's actually on YouTube a thing on him actually talking about the early days. And he has a bit of a laugh. When Rocksteady Krew came over here, they served him. Kicked him in the pants and took him back to the taxi. Yeah, there were some early Broken Glass, one breakdance crew. There's a fair few of them. They were very good, and Goldie was involved in some of these dance crews as well. So getting more onto the America side, Seminar, Sir Mix-a-Lot, fantastic LP. It's got a lot of good tracks on here. Seminar, title track, Gore-Tex is a kind of cool one. Peekaboo, the game, sample Susie and the Banshees in that. I got Game, which I got the 12-inch of that. That's a killer. I'll roll you up. And my bad side is the one I wish they had on 12-inch. That's really dope. So very cool how they did the reflection type thing there with the table with the different characters there. Grease kind of monuments. Yes, Skywalker Records. Yes, Two Live Crew. Cut It Up, which is a cool cut and paste scratch thing. Mr. Mix. So yeah, Luther and the boys there, as well as Move Something, another dope record indeed. MC Shy D, another on Luke Skywalker, great. Bust this, 12. Lockin. And here's another one. Rifleman. So this is from the EP. This is Death Comet Krew, America, which we all know Ramelzi with this whole thing. Fantastic. Using a bit of Boogie Boys in here, returning, resampling, designing in its way, it's an industrial hip hop way. So let's keep going on into a few more things here. Whoa! Hear the gunshots. So Lisa M, Love Heartbreak. I dig this because it's uses Tough Crew in there with the scratching, the DJ 2 Tough, and you can hear a bit of is it My Part of Town, I think? One of the Tough Crew samples in this, but it's a great dancey sort of track. So I got a couple 12s by her, Lisa M. So finishing off on the Miney stuff, MC Luscious, Pump It, Heatwave Records. It's a nice track. Ultimate Bass. A lot of these compilations came out. Yeah, pretty dope indeed. Pandisc. A lot of releases, Pandisc, indeed. Oh, Daddy D, another obscure kind of 12-inch, but there's a couple really cool tracks on here. Check their hair, man. Yeah, these guys are looking pretty tough, these MCs, aren't they? On an SDEG label, I keep trying to find these because some of them are very interesting, offbeat kind of hip hop. Compilations, a dance too, this is an early one. With Paul Hardcastle, Rainforest, and File 13, Tastes So Good, which is a great track that uses film snippets of sex, and there's another Party Times, the other 12-inch on Profile Records. So this is all Profile type records. 52nd Street, Can't Afford. 52nd, and they're a nice UK outfit. Very cool, sort of dance funk stuff. So yeah, compilations are cool. Been getting a few things on this label at the moment. So you can see the label there with the Empire State Building. Schooly D, massive influence as well. They're saying that he's kind of the first gangster rapper that was ever there. So this is before Ice-T, really. Schooly D was the guy they're all claiming. And Saturday Night is a great track to play before you go out on Saturday night. I know we all did before we went out to the hip hop jams. So yeah, cool shit there. Have some funny cool cats here. The Chosen Ones. Enter the Lord. Gold. Yeah, cool and back. This is Serge Mendes. Out in the Night. Instrumental dub. Woo! Word. So we're going to go through a couple funk more things again here again. Main dub mix, Love Affair, main dub, Shot Affair. Main Thing, it's actually called Main Thing. I dig that dub version. So yeah, it's a bit of an under the radar cool track. So yeah, I'll be back. Only the Terminators. Very cool on Epic there. Bit of a novelty record, but it's kind of cool, man. Yeah, have a listen to that. So, Arnie and the Terminators, I'll be back. Environmental news on the other side. Shay, another UK dance track, kind of 85, I think. There he is, pretty cool. So yeah, I kind of dig this, you know. What is he saying in the lyrics? The place is packing, they slam and lock the doors. What are you gonna do on the dance floor? Something about here comes the fire, here comes the desire. Oh yeah, so Shay Coolin. Another massive influence, of course, Tears for Fears, Mad World 12-inch, which has been used in countless films and different artisting versions. Never as good as the original. Early Tears for Fears. Change, one of the early ones they did too. Just love the xylophone kind of ideas in here. And they're superb live in concert. I think one of the guys died later. I don't know why they went acoustic. A lot of them did. Nick Kershaw, all those people. Yes, stay electronic, I say. Specialty effects, Mystique, funk kind of cocktail kind of funk sounding thing. Very cool there with the Panther. Just dig the cover artwork there. Here's another one by them actually. So you can see them all hanging out there in the city on various instrumentation. Yeah, cool funk stuff. Going more and more alternative here with influences again. Jim Carroll Band, which is in the Tough Turf film soundtrack, as well as Basketball Diaries, which is very early Mark Wahlberg, DiCaprio. Have a listen to this album, City Drops Into the Night, a fantastic track. It's Too Late, which is so cool. People who died. The lyrics very funny. So yeah, check him out. Jim Carroll Band is a big heroin user. Wang Chung. I've got a fair few Wang Chung 12 inches. This is another film soundtrack, but very cool to get. It's all a lot of instrumentation stuff. Very, very racy, dancey. A lot of movement to it. Really, really dig this. To Live and Die in LA, Wang Chung. Wall of Voodoo as well, another massive influence. This album I probably heard first, Call of the West, and they kind of used the drum computer here with a lot of the beats. They didn't really have a drummer, they had tinkering little synths. There's a few early docos kind of on them, and yeah, very cool. Contains Mexican Radio, which is a big hit. But all the other tracks are very good, very good. I'll think about it tomorrow, if I could think about it today, or something. One of the lyrics like that is on there. It's so cool. But the album to really get by them is the first. I think it's the first album, Dark Continent. This is a fantastic record. My mate owns a record shop at Southport. Put me onto this, and it's just dynamic. Dynamic is the word. They've got their own style completely. It's like it's got that surf kind of feel. It's got a kind of got that harmonica feel. Just the sounds and the drumming, just the way it is something else. Those guys. He went on to do solo stuff. Stan Ridgway. Just Drive, she said, was a 12-inch release from this. So yeah, Stan Ridgway before they reformed again, Wall of Voodoo later on. So that's a hip hop cover, The Hill. Very cool cover on Nasty Mix. So let's go into some electro. Alberta, Balsam, High Dreams. This is off this interesting looking artwork EP. And there's a booklet inside. All sorts of information in here. Very cool. So, yeah. So there's your electro. Very interesting style. Okay. So let's keep rolling. Okay, so I did some of the crazy artwork on this thing. Dancing Shadow, Yomo High Score. Achilles is the artist. Qbit ET. This is a cool 6-track EP. Kind of more of your machinic sort of funk, Lego Welt type electro-y stuff. But dig that one. So that's a good one. This label is very interesting to have a look at. This one's an Advent, I believe. Different remixes, but you can tell these records by the 3 DIN plug on them on the 12 inches. So there's another one here as well. So let's have a look at this one. Zeta Reticula EP2. So there's my Cybex tag on one of them. So yeah, they're pretty cool. I did pick up these electro chords. Apparently Renon reckons there's only 4 in the catalogue, but Mind Collapse is one of the 12 inches with 3rd electric on the other side. Zet Lupe, so electric chord. I think it could be German. A German. I've got another one here somewhere. Electro funk, stretching out. This EP though, this is more kind of Detroit. Again, on your Detroit kind of electro tip, as well as Direct Maniac, which is also very cool. So you can see the artwork there. Very cool. Dig that. Yeah, there's the other electro chord. This is the one I first bought many years ago, Modern Romantics, and it features in Poppin Corkin mix, which me and my partner did many years ago, Plasma Co. So yeah, check out Electric Chord, as well as these guys. A couple 12 inches released by Go Sub. This is the Miami to Brooklyn EP, which actually features in my Retrace the Beat 3 or Volume 4 mix. I mixed this out of something pretty cool, I remembered. So another label, I've got a fair few of these. Let's have a look if we can see. The writing's so small on these, which is terrible. Gamma Quadrant. This is an earlier one. On Talkin' Bass. So Talkin' Bass is the label. So if you dig your electro, it's old now, but it's still kind of new to me. Talkin' Bass is a great label. This one's using a bit more the Miami bass flavour in there. There's Coltec is another one I've got there. Maniast is another artist involved on some of these. So this one is a 80J, the Raw EP. So Talkin' Bass, great label. As well as some of these mobs, some of them a bit hit and miss, but these ones I particularly like. Inertial Research, so Mob, it's a English label. Klow's Heavyweight Hill. So I'll just get back to that one in a second, as I'm going to get to the next electro track. So I usually like to pitch down some of the stuff, but it's still got that atmosphere to it. You can hear how very dope. Very dope. Okay, so back. Claws, Heavyweight Hill. This one, it's got that sample out of that film where you put the glasses on and you see the aliens. Just trying to remember what it is now. It's got Rowdy Roddy Piper in it. Very cool film. And he says, "I'm here to chew bubblegum and kick ass." So that's a sample off that Claws Heavyweight Hell. So you got to check that out. Another really good one, New Breed. So this is another one I dig on the Mob label. The Breakfasters released a few 12s. This one's not a bad one. Kick It and Green Light. Probably my latest one that I found on that label, which has New Breed remix, of course. More of an electro tip on that one. So Ken Ishii did a compilation of favourite things he likes. These X mixes are kind of cool. This one's got Jake Slazenger in there. A few different things. Jedi Knights, Dance of the Naughty Knights, Bug Funk 3000. He's a bit hit and miss sometimes. It's not a bad comp. So yeah. And this J-Rock. The other one's a hip hop one, but this one has kind of got a really nice new wave track on here. Dogs, Game and Performance is the track. So have a dig and listen to that. So, well, I might as well start and grab the next pile, shouldn't I? So, since we're hitting on this high electro vibe. But these are records that are a bit more on the acid side. So Acid Pinups, that's a kind of cool one. I found that in Sydney many years ago. Regent Records that was. Hip House Tip, Electric Dance. This is a really cool thing to get on the dance floor by Jungle Krew. Very cool vocoder rap. Yeah, dig that. That's immensely. Yes, so the Acid Chicago tracks, which are dynamic. Look at that. Picture disc of a smiley face. Dr. Derelict, all these Acid to the Bone, Slam. Yeah, so great artists in here. Future Fantasy Club, DJ Pierre, Mr. Lee, of course. So yeah, I started getting a fair few of these comps. Jake Master 4, anything from DJ International, some of the underground Fierce label there. So yeah, so a fair few there. Things there were coming out. Some of the stuff singing stuff, some of the stuff a bit more acidic stuff, but yeah, Fast Eddie, always involved in that kind of mayhem sound. Johnny Wildboy B, Hot Mix 5, so incidentally Robert Hupsch, the DJ early from Fridays many years ago, a DJ everywhere with DJ Batty and all those people. He brought some of the Hot Mix 5 people over here, probably on the cusp of the 90s, 89 maybe, and he brought them here. So that was very interesting. Mickey Oliver, one of those cats. James Silk, Steve Silk Hurley. Music is the Key. This is a great Chicago classic in my eyes. I love this song. So James Silk, there's some very cool, amazing stuff. Love is in the House, sulfuric acid mix. This one has a nice rolling type of acid through it, and on a rhythm mode D involved with that, which is more an English tip. English Blue Chip is the label. So yeah, definitely a good check out. There's that underground label again, Tyree involved. T's Revenge, It Takes a Thief. So yeah, he's done some cool shit. Some of these are interesting too, these Back to Basics. So there's a few things there, Out of Vision, Underground Posse, and yeah, there's another Out of Vision there. Yo! Might play that actually. Yo! Out of Vision. Yo! 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 Yo, so there's more of these beats. Let's keep it running, huh? So Jack Trax. So this is again what is Pierre's Fantasy Club, MC Taste, rocking with Taste, great rap sort of hip house track. Mickey Oliver, there you go. So that's who was here in Brisbane, I believe. So new beat, more of the Belgian type of thing going on here. They're very cool. So you can see where everything's taken, well, partly from America and come up with their own sounds. But yeah, Europe had its own thing really too, you know. So Jolly Roger, Acid Man, Techno Mix, very dope, very cool. Force Inc., some of the ones on this particular where they changed the look of the label, I enjoyed some of them. This one is Lovely, very, very cool, kind of Detroity, kind of acidy sounds. Speaking of Detroit, Eddie Flash and Folks, 3MB, an early one here around 94, I believe. So that's a cool 12, double EP actually. Slam Head States, I used to read reviews about this in Music magazine, which I used to collect, and wondered about them. And yeah, a lot of the tracks are very good on here. So it's a summer release, an early summer release, but very, very fucking cool. Jay Denham, there's a couple of right things on this one. You can see the cool cover there, the Jay Denham doing his thing. So, as new case, yeah, I got this one recently actually, but I didn't realise. Yeah, it's kind of a mixture of Fantasy UFO and other things, and Let Me Be Your Fantasy, the title here. I started thinking of ASEN and all that when I came across it, but it's got a cool mixers on here, and look, there we go, Fantasy UFO. So this is a really cool 12-inch to get with that ragga version that's in here. My mind, my body, my soul. So Strictly Underground Records were pretty cool. I was getting a few of these. Get Down, a few other ones. So Kick In 6-pack was another thing. A few of the DJs were looking for. Yeah, different colours, the blue, the green, the red. This is an orange. So, which makes me think of Automation and all their colours with their EPs. Trance Records, an early one here, which samples a bit of Sapphire actually in this 12-inch. But yeah, it's a pretty cool one. I like this one. So this is getting more yeah, 92, actually 91 even, this one, with the rave sort of sounds. DJ Thief used to play this one a fair bit, Rabbit City Records, Induction EP, as Wave of the Future, Quadrophonia. So they played at Metropolis live, amazing show, never forget that. With Boxcar, I saw the same night, I think it was, which I knew one of the guys from school, T99, who did, was it Anastasia or Andromeda? Trying to remember now. This is Maximizer, Catwalk, interesting artwork cover there. You can see a few different things in the cover there on the back. So Rising High, another great label. Detune is this one, more of a harder sort of edge style acid record. Tan's Music, their album's very good. They released a few 12 inches. Love Light is a really good one. This is Wood Necklace and Sight. I love this. This is great Rising High. Strictly Underground Records. There's that Get Down.
It were as if we felt no fear. As if we were already dead and had nothing to lose by dying. Or perhaps it was because we lived life so well and loved life so much that we imagined ourselves immortal, overwhelming the powers that be with the force of our pangs. Maybe we were just fucked in the head.
Yeah. We're all fucked in the head, Raven. Yeah, build out. Yes, so. 1 minute. So let's finish up this Record Brew 6 with a couple more things. Trance Anja, which is a really cool one I dig here, which is a Music Man release, which I love. Some of the early Music Mans. So yeah, that's a nice one there. So going out clubbing, this was a bit of a one that was played at the beat a few times, touched the energizer. Very cool. They might even have a Tiller Rock sample in it, breakdown I think. So DJ Seduction, yeah, another piano-y sort of breakbeat, sort of classic for dancing. But I used to love some of the sampling that used to go on, and this one's got some nice sampling in this one. The Spice of Life EP, Global Method. So have a listen to that one and see what you think. So this is early 91, 92 kind of stuff. On an FFR label, actually, that one. So the Beat Children, this is another one. I got it for the mellow track on here. It's kind of mellow, but it's called Tweety Beep. But I dig that track. So yeah, that was another label I used to get on a harder edge, trance, overdrive, microbots. This one's a cool one. Featured in the Lux videos. There was some videos that came out mixing all this trance stuff with visuals. And that one's got Mastercore Out of Rhythm on there with that Beastie Boys sample, Let Me Clear My Throat. Cosmic Evolution, The Pump. So Frank the Wolf, also another guy that came to Brisbane to play DJ. He's released a lot of things as B-sides, and Module Expansion is this one. So Frank the Wolf, very, very cool 12-inch this one, indeed. So Ed Records, I'll be going into more Ed Records down the track. There's a fair few released, some okay, some really good. So Ed Records, which DJ Edge also came to the site and DJ'd quite a good set actually. So this one has got a nice mellow track on here, which I really love, Growing Knowledge. And Lee Hystery is a kind of a wild UK bleep track. So yeah, that's a good one. Spirit of Adventure. Hit House Records released a bit of a catalogue as well as Gigolo Records have released a bit of a catalogue, but this is more electro. Well, this one, particular one's not, it's a bit different. But nevertheless, I do like this one. A Day at the Races, Sterile. So, that's me, DJ Cybex, signing off again. Hope you enjoy all the other music that I've made, and various people. I thank them all for being involved. I'm going to continue Def Galaxia. As long as you like it, I'll keep doing it. So, Get Def, Get Down, Fresh City Force, and the Lusitron Nick Effect. Flatline.